Hey guys, what's up? Cactus here, and today I want to talk about unblockable attacks in Storm 4. Let's get into it. Now let me say this from the start, this video is tailored for beginners in Storm 4. If you want a summary of everything, just skip to this time. So let's go. An unblockable attack is any attack that when performed it either destroys or ignores an active guard. When an active guard is destroyed, the character is deemed guard broken. Now the sign that someone is guard broken is that that character will be too stunned to move, too stunned to attack, too stunned to defend, and they'll have these dancing stars around their head. Hence, as you can imagine, that character is left completely vulnerable. The only hope they have at defending themselves at that point is by calling out a supporting character to do a jutsu. When an active guard is ignored, it means damage will still be inflicted despite the guard being active. Now, based on my little research, I've come up with 2 guard destroyers and 5 guard ignorers. Now, if you find any other, just put it in the comment section. Alright, let's get to it then. Guard destroyer number 1, the guard break pill. Now, the guard break pill is usually that one at the top of your item set, that gold dude doing the dab. If you press the up button, that will activate the guard break pill, and once landed it causes the opponent to be immediately stunned, extended stunned even, once again with those stars around the head. Now this is the case even if their guard is active, so it is truly an unblockable, seeing that it does the same thing with the guard on and with it off. Guard destroyer number 2. Now, this may be a little cheesy, but it is true when you think about it. It's the final attack against a weakened guard. The guard health is typically displayed by color, moving from a healthy blue guard to a weakened red one. Every guard has a limit to the amount of consistent damage it can receive before it breaks. Therefore, if a guard needs one more attack to break, then that attack becomes the guard destroyer, right? In that case, the guard destroyer can be any attack that inflicts harm to an active guard. So it can be a kunai, it can be a jutsu, once it damages the active guard. Now this is a little tip for you beginners. If you see that your guard is about to break, let go of the guard button. Get some space, let go, and what will actually happen, the less you hold on to the guard button, it will actually restore itself, it will heal itself, and we'll get into more tips and tricks about that in another video. Alright, so we've covered the 2 guard destroyers. Now we're on to guard ignorers. Now guard ignorer number 1 is, drum roll, it's grabs, or also called throws. Now a grab is performed by pressing the guard button and the combo button. So basically R2 and circle, you figure out whatever it is for your console. And when this is performed, the grab, it totally ignores a guard, right? It acts like the guard isn't even there. Guard who? So a grab will ignore the guard, it goes straight to a cutscene, takes off the damage, and it does absolutely no damage to the guard. Whereas other attacks, you may see guard pressure happening, the color of the guard changing. For a grab, no damage to the guard whatsoever, totally ignores it, gets the damage off, easy peasy. Now let me mention this, however, this only works when you do the grab with your main character. If you do the grab with a supporting character, it will inflict guard damage. But that's a little techie, so we'll get into that in a more advanced video. On to the next guard ignorer, chip damage. Now, I don't know how many of you know about chip damage, but chip damage is basically, look at it like this. Every jutsu has a certain amount of damage that it takes off of a life bar, right? So when someone isn't guarding, a jutsu takes off certain amount of damage. However, if someone is blocking, is guarding, this jutsu still takes off damage, but not nearly as much. So that limited amount of damage that the jutsu now takes off is called chip damage. And so basically that chip damage is unblockable when you think about it. Yo, there are times I'm in a tight match and it's 2% life each, and I'm like, yo, I need to get some damage off. I just aim for the chip damage. Sometimes they don't see it coming because they have their block. They think they're defending the jutsu. Nah, bro, I'm trying to get that chip damage off. The victor has been decided. So based on my research, you know I gotta do a little research for these videos. I've found about 7 jutsus that they actually cause absolutely no chip damage whatsoever. Here they are. Yeah, so those have no chip damage, as you saw. There are some that take about 2% or even less, 1%. I'll list them at the end of the video, but let's move on. Now the final 3 guard ignorers are actually attacks performed by 3 characters. So the first one is Kaguya. Kaguya, if you go to her lava dimension and do a combo attack, not the jutsu but her combo, her circle, it actually will totally ignore the guard and inflict damage, but it's not that much. The second one is Gara. When you do his tilt will go right through your guard and the damage is big, so make sure you abuse that. Now on to the most broken thing in this game, Danzo's awakening action. It's called the reverse tetragram sealing, and this is a one-shot kill. As you can see, it's absolutely broken, but more importantly for this video, it's an unblockable. Please note it's an awakening action, so your life has to be at a certain point before you're able to even use this attack. And if someone is using it against you, all you have to do is sub at the right time. So wait a bit right when it's about to end and then you sub. And I think it's only fair to mention that if you use this attack when you have no subs, you will die. So make sure you utilize his secondary awakening action, which gives you a free sub. So there you have it. In summary, there are about 7 unblockable attacks. Those 7 attacks can be split into 2 groups: guard destroyers and guard ignorers. We have 2 guard destroyers, the guard break pill and an attack on a weakened guard. And for the 5 guard ignorers, we have the grabs, we have the chip damage, we have Kaguya's lava dimension combo attacks, we have Gara's tilt, and finally we have Danzo's awakening action. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you found this useful. Remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, see you online.